Aloha. Hey team, or maybe you're not on my team and you just stumbled across this video. I'm Camille Wood and I'm coming to you from Kaneohe, Hawaii, and I am here to talk to you about Elevosity and the happy coffee and the business. So I wrote a few things down. I hope to not make this video too long, but I have a lot of people recently asking me more about how do you share happy coffee? How do you do this business? And even more, why did you get into it? So I just thought I would get on here and do a little video. Sorry, I'm having like weird hair day or something. My kids are at Vacation Bible School, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to do this video. So here we go. So when did I get started? So I got started in Happy Coffee and the company in January, very end of January of 2019. I signed up. I don't know the exact date, but I didn't start drinking Happy Coffee full time until January 29th of 2019. How did I get started? My friend Julie messaged me and it piqued my curiosity, and I investigated it more, realized that there was something worth knowing about in Happy Coffee. I was struggling with depression and anxiety and exhaustion and being grumpy all the time, and I have a whole testimony that I can share. If you want to know more, just message me about it and I'll send it to you. But when I ended up experiencing this coffee, I had it for 4 days. On the second day after not having the coffee, I realized how amazing this coffee was. I had focus, I had energy, I had clarity of thinking, I was sleeping better, I was happy. For the first time in a long time, I was genuinely happy, and I had patience above every other benefit that I've experienced in Happy Coffee. I was patient with my children for the first time in a long time, and a homeschool mom of 4, I needed that more than you could imagine, and I didn't think it was possible other than just having more self-control. So to have this coffee that I already was drinking, I already drank coffee, to add this into my day and switch my coffee to this amazing coffee, I have never been more just thankful for a product. And I'll never go without it. Absolutely. I will never go without having Happy Coffee and Xantho Max in my life. So why did I get started in the business? It was just a quick revelation. I realized that I was going to continue ordering this coffee. So when Julie said for $100, I can sign up and I can get 20% off all my products. Bam, I am sold. Sign me up. But I told Julie, girl, I am not selling this product. I am not a salesperson. I am not going to be a business builder. I've gone down that road in other network marketing companies and it didn't work for me. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way the company worked. I never got paid well. I was like, forget it. I am not doing this. But I couldn't keep my mouth shut about how good I felt on this coffee. And I thought, I have all these friends and family members that I know struggle with some of the things I was struggling with. I need to tell them about this. And I just started to share. I made a few posts on Facebook about this coffee that had changed my life. And I don't even remember all I post, but I just couldn't keep it to myself. And I started to have people order through me. And I couldn't believe it. The first check I got was like $75. And I had maybe 5 customers, or I'm not really sure. I'm not very good at tracking my numbers and all that stuff. And I definitely didn't know anything about the compensation plan. Still can't really tell you anything about the compensation plan. But I knew that this product was going to help lives. And as the $75 came out, I was like, wow, hey, if I can get enough income to make my product free, bam, I am winning. I've got this Happy Coffee I'm drinking every day. I feel fantastic. I'm losing weight, sleeping great, all those things. If I can get my product for free, that's great. So that's kind of how I started. But then, you guys, I got on a few calls, or I think what it was that I watched some videos from the company, and saw our founder, Robert Oblon. And when I heard him speak, I didn't hear about money. I didn't hear about getting, rising through the ranks. His heart was, we have a product that offers hope, and our job is to simply share this hope with other people. And he is all about loving others first and sharing this good news. This company is structured very different than any other network marketing company. We get paid 100% on the dollar. So usually, when you get paid compensation wise, it's like 75% of a dollar or something like that. This is 100%. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. And then I heard, we're trying to work our compensation plan because we want to get you guys paid faster, more. And I was like, wow, like, when do you hear that? We are like 80% customers in this company and 10% business builders like myself. That spoke volumes to me. I'm like, most companies, it's like, you grow your business by stacking and building a team. You have to be like constantly finagling the system and working things. No, this is not that. We just simply show up, we share the product, people decide if they want to be a customer. Usually our Elepreneurs or our business builders are customers first, who can't keep their mouths shut about the product and end up signing up to be an Elepreneur because they're like, well, if I'm going to be sharing it with my friends, I might as well make some, little money back. And that's who is building this company. I have never seen a company that the leaders are constantly talking about how to share, how to love others, how to grow yourself first. They don't talk about the vacations and the fancy new cars and they do not go into that. I remember getting on a call and I was like cringing when I waiting for they're going to start talking about the money and how to stack your team. I never have ever heard it. I have cried more times on calls because of the testimonies that are shared and how they loved other people and how they took risks just to share the good news of this coffee than anything else. And I am so proud to be a part of Elevosity and be a part of this wonderful company that loves people first. The other thing is that we're a public company, you guys. So everything that we do because, or we do with transparency. So because we can buy stock in this company, it's a public company. So everything we do is integrity. It's done the right way. Every time that they have done an expansion or brought a new product out or done new marketing materials, it is because it has been approved by every system possible and everything is done legally. So we can be confident that when we share this product and all of it, we know that we are telling people something that is safe, that is healthy, that is all natural, that there's nothing behind the curtains that's like in secret. Everything is in the open. And that gives me confidence that I can share this with my loved ones. I can share this with people who are broken and hurting and need hope because they can be confident in this product. And I love that. And Robert Oblon, you guys, I haven't gotten to meet him in person yet. I'm going to. But he prays before meetings. He puts God first. He leads with wisdom and with God leading him. That's why everything is running so much better than any other company has ever run before. We are hitting records every month on sales. This company is taking off like nothing I have ever seen. People in the network marketing industry have their eyes on us. They're watching us and they're starting to copy some of the things that we do because it is working. And it's all about people first. You show up and love people first, and let the rest go. I am not attached to outcomes, you guys. I think this is one of my keys to being successful so far. And I learned it really right up from the get-go, is that my job is to show up, open up my mouth, share the love and the hope with people of these products, give them anything I know. I don't know everything. I don't know the science behind it. I'm not a nutritional expert. I just know how I feel when I take these products. I know that they are all natural. It's a botanically infused instant coffee that elevates your happy hormones. And then because that's all I say. And then I say what I've experienced is energy, better sleep. I'm patient with my kids. I've lost some weight. I'm losing inches. The nitro coffee that we have, the nitro coffee we have has changed my workouts. I can go harder, longer, faster. My muscle recovery is way faster than it was. I don't have the soreness the next day. That thing is like, guys, we got to tell athletes about it. We've got to get the word out. The Xanthomax, it's high-grade turmeric with xanthohumol. Guys, you don't have to know everything about xanthohumol. It's been studied by several different highly regarded state or schools. Oregon State University is one of them. And you can look that up. And if people want to know about it, hey, send them that article. It is a high antioxidant. It is from the hops flower. It's a botanical extract from the hops flower. That thing helps your body with antioxidants and fighting free radicals. It helps your oxytocin get released in your body. And so, I mean, what else do you need to know? You don't have to know all of it. People actually, very rarely do I actually have anyone ask about the ingredients. And if they do, I've got a quick little email I can send them and that article on the xanthohumol. And most people know about turmeric, so that's like easy, you know, people love turmeric. And so I keep it really simple. And if I don't know something, I will get Julie on the phone or on Messenger, or I'll talk to Tony. I'll connect with Ricky. I can even talk to share my sidelines, my people who are with me, my customers. They're a huge, rich resource of testimonies. They can just be like, hey, this is what this coffee did for me, but let me connect you with my friend Sarah, who has experienced this. Our Happy Coffee Hawaii page is great testimonials that's just being built up. I'm still working on that page, getting more testimonials, but that's a really great resource. Plug them into that because they see the testimonials. Happy Coffee Chat. Happy Coffee. Oh my gosh, it's Tony's page. Happy Coffee Chat and Fun, I think is what it's called. I just went blank for some reason, but that page is filled with thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And there's tons of comments and questions that are answered and testimonials. And you just look in the search and there's a search bar there and you can look up whatever issue. Alzheimer's, drug testing, diabetes, I don't know, whatever you want to look up, and look it up and you'll see a whole bunch of stuff that's related to that topic, and you can go through and you can tag people in it if they're asking questions, add them to the group and tag them. That's a really powerful resource. It's a third-party validation, so it's not just you sharing about Happy Coffee. The biggest thing is to make yourself not be dependent on being the only person that you are having someone interested in being in touch with. Send them an email, them a testimonial, get them on a call, give them a recorded call, send a YouTube video to them. A great resource, you guys, that I love to send to people is ahappydose.com. It has the video testimonials. It has a 2-minute video about what the products are. And that is all you need. If they're willing to spend that time, to look through that, then bam, they're interested enough. Now, one thing you have to understand is we cannot want these products more for someone than they want it for themselves. Either they're interested or they're not. And you have to let go of you want to care for people, but at the same time, if they're not willing to be proactive and go after this, then let it go. And it's not their timing yet. I have had people who have reached out and then they just don't I follow up and then they just, they're not interested. But a few months later now, they've come back and they're like, you know what, I need to take a look at that again. And they're ordering. And, I just hear, when I hear a no, I just think not right now, because everyone is going to want this at some point in their life. Some people have been really successful in weight loss on the keto diet or something like that, and they're like, I don't need weight loss. Why do I don't need this product. But then later they come back, a few months, and they're like, you know what, I could really use more happiness, or I could use more energy, or maybe their weight loss has plateaued and they could really use a boost. So you just never know where people are at. I've had friends that were really interested but never ordered, and I was like, oh, what's going on? I followed up and I just let it go. And several of my friends said, I'm sorry I didn't order yet. Things came up. I had some bill that came up I had to pay, and I just couldn't get on it. And now they're coming around and they want to get on it. So, sorry, computer making noise. You just don't know what people are going through. And our job is simply to show up and love on people. And that's it. And, so how am I sharing, besides what I've already shared, about Happy Coffee? I really just lead with my story. There's lots of different ways you can get out there on social media, belly to belly, that's, face to face. I look for opportunities constantly in conversation with people. How can I tell them about Happy Coffee? And I've actually approached people like that I didn't even know. I was in Hilo, and these two really buff dudes came in, and I was like, they're athletes. I have to tell them about Happy Coffee. It took me the whole dinner, you guys, to get enough courage to go over to them, because I don't know who they are. They don't know me. I'm just this little howly girl. But I did, you guys, and one ended up, he's a bodybuilder in Hilo, competitive bodybuilder. The other one's a world champ, bench press record holder. Guys, and they're both interested in the nitro coffee now. And I just told them, hey, do you drink coffee? And they both said no. And I said, well, you know what? You've got to know about this product. This nitro, and I didn't have the coffee or anything with me. I just had my business cards. And I said, this stuff helps your body produce more nitric oxide. And both of them were like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's awesome. We know how great nitric oxide is. And so that has got them interested. And I don't know if they're going to order. Nothing's promised. I'm still in conversation with both of them. But how cool is that? You just have to be brave. And I got to tell you, I have grown more in the last 4 months doing this business than I have ever. It's June right now when I'm doing it. June 12th. 2019. So I've been in it 4.5 months that I've been on the coffee and doing this business. And the key is connecting to calls. Get on the calls. You've got to get connected. You've got to hear the stories of what this product is doing, because every time I'm starting to get like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, or maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm the only one in the world that feels this great on coffee. No, you're going to hear testimonies that are going to blow your mind. Get connected to those calls. If you're not once a week getting on a call of some kind, you're not going to grow. You're not going to grow your business. Get on our Thursday team call. Okay, if you don't have these links, I will send them to you. Ask, please, reach out. Be proactive, connect. If you need help of any kind, email any of the leaders. I don't care who it is. Just reach out to somebody. If you know they're in Happy Coffee, hey, I need to get connected. Get connected, get plugged in. It's so valuable. And then when we can do conferences and stuff and events, get to those. I have not had the chance to get to one yet, and I am working on getting something going here in Hawaii. I have got to get my team on Oahu gathered together and get us training, because we need each other. It's not easy to be, this company is so new, there's not very many of us yet sharing, which is a blessing and also can be hard, because we kind of feel like we're alone and we're the only ones. So when you can get connected on the calls, the Zoom calls, the David Green call, where you feel like you're actually part of the bigger picture, it is so valuable. Facebook is a wonderful resource to feel like you're connected. Get into those groups. The testimonial groups and the leadership groups. And if you're not in a leadership group and you're wanting to be a leader and be part of this business, you've got to get plugged in. Let me know. I'll connect you. Or get back to the person who gave you this video link. Some struggles that I faced is just self-doubt. I have to constantly remind myself to keep it about other people and to keep it simple. It's so easy to learn and learn and learn and learn and learn and have too much information, and then you just throw up on people, and people are like, whoa, 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 whoa. The more simple I've kept it, the more benefit I've seen. People don't want to hear all this junk. They don't want to hear all the ingredients and all the da 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 da. They just want to hear that you care. So when I connect with someone and I hear, like, okay, for example, I have a friend, maybe perhaps, that I'm talking to, you know, she's a mom, and she's like, I have been so tired lately, Camille. I'm like, you know what? Have you heard of Happy Coffee? This is what it's done for me. No, I haven't heard about Happy Coffee yet. Oh, are you willing to give it a try? And you know what? When they ask for samples or can I try it first, I always tell, you know, everyone has different comfort levels. So I try to I say, you know what? If you're willing to do the 30 days, it's 100% money back guarantee. It's worth giving it a shot, because 1 day is not enough. 2 days isn't enough. 4 days is the minimum I would suggest someone tries it, because I had it for 4 days and I noticed a difference. But I didn't really notice the difference until I didn't have it. So that's key too, is let people get through their trial and then, you know, see what happens. So don't give up on people. I think 30 days is what you need. I'd like to do 6 days of the dose. If people are really concerned about the cost, I'm like, you know what? If you're locally here on Oahu and I don't have to ship it somewhere, I offer $25 for the 6 days of dose. And that's where I do the, I buy the 24 sticks, the bag of 24 sticks, and I put together this cute little package with the cellophane bags and a little card, my business card, and I put the Xanthomax in a little jewelry bag. I don't have it. I can give you that information later, but maybe I'll do another video on that if you guys are interested. But and then I just give that to them for $25, which is at my cost. I don't lose any money on it. I don't gain any money on it. If they live out of town, I will charge them for shipping, which in Hawaii, it's like, I think almost $7 to ship. So I'll add the $7 on to ship it, which is still a good price, you know, and that's what I do. I very rarely offer 2 days because it just doesn't do much, you know, and I do that for $10, two days of dose for $10, okay? I rarely give product away. I will for very special circumstances, for times that I feel led to do it. But I just don't, I can't afford that. I'm raising a family. I can't afford, and I don't think if people get it for free, guys, they don't have the same value to it. And a lot of times it just sits on their counter and they don't ever even try it. So I've learned that the hard way, and I just don't give it away unless you know you get their email, you get their phone number, you get their contact info, and say, I'm following up with you in 2 days and I want to hear, and then you follow up in 2 days, and then you make sure they hold them accountable to their product that they're going to try, that you gave, because this stuff is valuable. I don't want to just give it to anybody, you know, it's very precious to me. So I think that's about all I wanted to mention today. I think that's all I wrote down. If you have any questions, please reach out. I would love to help you. I'm not an expert by any means, but I know these products work. I've seen them work in countless people. Right now I have 100 customers and they all love this product. It works, and you just have to stay constantly confident in what we have. And you guys, this is just the beginning. We are in the beginning baby stages, and I have to keep myself focused on the fact that this is going to continue growing, and I don't want to miss out. I do not want to miss out. I feel like God handpicked me to know about this product and for my own health and fixing the things that were broken in me. And I feel handpicked to be in this business at this time because it's going gangbusters and we're just getting started. There are very few of us here in Hawaii that even know what the heck Happy Coffee is. So if we just keep sharing and don't give up, We are going to be successful. And I am believing that I am a sharer of hope, and I am going to have a full-time income beyond what I could ever have expected. And I have goals. I want to be able to travel with my family and do mission trips anywhere God calls us to go, and not have to worry about being stuck in a job and being stuck financially and having to like muster my way through something that God is just going to provide, and I'm going to be able to work from wherever I'm going to be on the planet. And to have a product that delivers hope, and to have a mission-minded company that is all about sharing hope for people who are stuck in their life of depression or anxiety, or stuck in their weight, or stuck in their mental, physical body that's just not where it can be. It's like, this is so simple. It's just coffee that helps you feel amazing. It's so simple. And it's neat to have a company that comes into alignment with my personal values and my faith. And I have never seen a company like this. And I get emotional every time I start to recollect the fact that I was chosen. This doesn't happen to people like me. I always miss the boat on stuff. I never win anything. Like, I feel like I won the lottery a bazillion times with this product. And I just am so excited that you are joining in with me, or considering joining in with me, or whoever led you to this video, that you are partnering with them, because we are all one team. We are all one mission. I have never seen people who are not even connected to me at all, who would never benefit from me financially because of what they're sowing into me, and yet they pour out their lives. They'll share their stories, they'll share their testimonies, they'll give wisdom, they'll answer questions. This is not normal. Guys, this company is abnormal in the best way possible. Do not miss out on this opportunity. If you're willing to do the work, you're going to get paid on that work. Let me tell you, it's the ones who are plugged in, the ones who are connected, the ones who ask questions, the ones who show up to the calls and the trainings and stay connected to their leaders. Those are the people who are winning, and it's not about a certain formula. It's really just keeping it simple and loving other people. Yes, there's ways that you can do things on social media, and there's ways that you can approach people and all that stuff, but really, people want a genuine, real connection with someone else. And when you come authentically and love someone else, they're going to at least be willing to listen to you, whether or not they try the product, that's totally up to them, and we have to just let it go. I do not ever want to come across salesy or overselling anything. And how do I do that? I keep it genuine, real, and simple. That's it, you guys. You don't have to know all the answers. You don't have to know the science behind it. You don't have to be, Kevin Thomas, who's our formulator, and tell all the scientific stuff behind it. Guys, you don't have to. You're just going to get stuck. And people don't want to hear all that jibber jabber. They just don't. If they want to, they'll ask, and you can get the answers. I've only had maybe 10 people ever ask about that stuff, okay, out of 100 people. So you don't have to know it all. Just get in action and love other people. Share your story. Talk to strangers. Be bold. Be brave. Because what's the worst thing that's going to happen? No, I'm not interested. Okay, next. And a lot of those people that said no today are going to come back in a few months, because they're going to be watching you, and they're going to realize there's something real here. This is not just a whim. This is not just a here today, gone tomorrow. This company is going to be here a long time. This is a legacy company that comes around very few in our day and age. And this is amazing. And the fact that you're even listening to this video all the way through now, exciting things are happening for you. You are in the right place at the right time. And I'm so excited for you. So please get back to the person who sent you this video. And I'm just excited. Welcome to the team, and great things are going to happen for you. And if you haven't tried the product, if you're hearing this and you're like, what, I don't even know what happy coffee is, get back to the person who told you about this and they can share their story with you. Look forward to connecting with you and meeting you. Aloha. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.